class. Are you ready to learn? You should be. You should be ready to learn because I'm about to teach you some shit right now, right? Hold up, before we start, I want to make this little thumbnail. Boom. All right, bet. So before we begin, I want to say thank you for clicking on this video. I really appreciate you. Let's get started, right? So I had a couple people asking me. Well, I had them compliment me on my video I made on the credit card, right? The credit card video, and they asked me like, okay, now that I know about credit, and now that you educated me on credit, what credit card should I get? Where should I go from here, right? And in this video, I wanna introduce you to some credit cards that you can get for starters, for beginners who don't really have credit or don't really know what credit cards to try to get. So I have 3 credit cards that I'm gonna educate you on. So before we begin, and before I even say the credit cards, you have to look for credit cards that are not asking for an annual fee, which means they're not charging you yearly. Annual means a yearly. They're not charging you yearly for having that credit card, because there's some credit cards out there that charge you a substantial amount of money. For example, if you look at American Express, the black card, the private card, the credit card you need to get invited to, right? They charge you like $300 a year for having that credit card. But mind you, that's not a lot, because the people who have those cards are spending in like thousands and thousands of dollars, like more than 50,000, if that more, right, on their credit card. So 300 a year is nothing. Those are for like wealthy individuals. I might get that, feel me, when I grow up a little bit. But yeah, the second part is you want to have credit cards that have cashback earnings, right, better than 1% or 1%, at least 1%. Meaning you just get a percentage of your money back when you purchase things, right? The second one is a third one, my fault, is a sign-up bonus, meaning they give you a reward for choosing them as your credit card provider, right? So once you have those 3 things, I'm gonna give you 3 credit cards that I recommend to you to get today, right? But before that, I want to state this. The importance of having credit is that you're going to need to get a car. You're going to need to get a loan for that car, or you're going to need to get a house. You're going to need to use your credit, and especially when if you're going to try to do a rental property, right? Like for apartments, they're going to they're going to look at your credit. They're gonna look at your credit, because if you can't provide them with the money they need for you to pay them back for the loan, they're not gonna give you the loan. That's why you need to start today to get your credit score up, right? My credit score is at like 750. It goes up incrementally, like super slowly, but you have to have patience with your credit, right? And then on top of that, you can increase your credit super fast by having someone put you as an authorized user, meaning if someone has a 800 credit score, 850 credit score, 830, whatever, they can put you, that's what anyone though. I prefer with someone who's better though, because if they put you on their credit, they can boost your credit score, I think like 11% in the first 3 months or 6 months. So that really helps. That's what my mother did for me. And that's exactly why my credit score is at where it's at right now. So let's get into it. The 3 cards. The first one, right, is the Discover It card. Discover It secured credit card, right? It doesn't look like this because I customized it to make it look like this, but I think it's the blue one on the Discover website, right? And with this card, they give you 5% cash back on your purchases. So things like if you spend money with Amazon or grocery store or restaurants or gas station, they give you 5% money back. So let's say if you spend $50, right? Actually, before I even say that, yeah, let's say if you spend $50, right? They give you $5 back. Actually, scratch that. I'm getting my notes mixed up. Before I even say that, the sign-up bonus, right? So the sign-up bonus is double your cashback earnings in the first year. The first 365 days, they double your cash back. So therefore, you're gonna have a 10% cash back your first year, right? So like I said, if you spend $50, you're gonna get $5 back, right? If you spend $100, you're gonna get $10 back. If you spend $1,000, you're gonna get $100 back, right? So that's the Discover It card, right? The first one. The second one is the Chase Freedom Flex card. So it looks like it's a blue card, right? This card is gonna be harder to get because Chase, they're a bigger bank, right? So they if you can't get this one, I suggest getting the other two that the other first one, the Discover It, or the third one I'm gonna state. Then try to get this one. If you don't get this on the first try, then try to get the other two. But this card gives you 5% cash back on your money, right? And the sign-up bonus for this one is $200 bonus after you spend $500 on purchases in the first 3 months, right? So if you spend $500 in the first 3 months, they give you $200 bonus, right? That's either like through rewards or points or whatever it is. So this is the Chase Freedom Flex credit card that I have in my name. And I didn't get denied with this one because my credit score was already good. So they already gave me it like off the bat, right? So that's the second card. The third one is going to be the Wells Fargo college card. And this card is specifically for college students, right? So this has more benefits for college students than the other two because this one, like if you're paying your phone bill or your internet bill, they give you benefits for paying that off with this card for college students, right? So this one obviously has no annual fee. All the other two don't have annual fee. This one has less cash back because of the fact that it has more benefits for college students. This one has 1% cash back, but however, in the first 6 months, you get 3% cash back. So do the math, and you'll get that cash back. So those are the 3 credit cards, right? And I want to really reiterate this. You have to have a credit card, right? You can't. I personally do not even use my debit card to purchase things. I use this. This is my debit card. This is my cash. I don't even use cash to buy stuff. I transfer it to my account and buy it with these. Because if you pay it off and you don't miss a payment, you're gonna increase your credit score as time goes on. It's not gonna be instant, but you're starting off good. So don't miss a payment, right? Stop using your debit card. Stop using cash. Use your credit cards, right? You have to start your credit journey now because when you're 40, when you're 25 or 30, you're gonna be buying a home, right? Or a car, or whatever it is. You're gonna have to have that credit score. So, taking this information, this financial wisdom that I'm giving to you, right? Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, follow me on IG. It's in the description. Share this video with people who don't know about credit cards, right? And if they do, share it with them still, because they can probably learn more. But yeah, thank you for watching.